Israel's first fatal strike on Nasser hospital sent medical staff scrambling as Palestinian reporters responded. It was the second hit, though, the so-called double tap, which proved even more deadly. Rescuers arriving to help those injured, journalists on a staircase they routinely use. The photographer in the red on the left survives, but you're about to see the second blast. Then it's hard to watch. At least 20 died, according to Gaza health officials, including 4 medical workers and 5 journalists. All of us reporters were there for the explosion, says Hatem Omar. Israel says its tanks initially targeted the hospital because soldiers saw a Hamas camera pointed at them and reportedly thought they were being tracked. Shock and grief spread quickly. "Please take our picture. I have no photo of us together," yells the brother of one of the dead journalists, Muaz Abu Taha. All 5 worked for major media outlets, including Reuters, Al Jazeera, and Associated Press. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu calls it a tragic mishap, which Israel deeply regrets and promised an investigation.
The IDF does not intentionally target civilians.
It's the second time in 2 weeks that Israel has killed groups of Palestinian reporters, more than 10 altogether, in a war that's seen some 200 die.
We're in this endless loop because Israel has not been held accountable for any of these killings. This is the deadliest conflict for journalists that CPJ has ever documented.
Global condemnation was swift. Canada called Israel's strikes horrifying and unacceptable.
So it's a nasty situation, very nasty, horrible thing.
The UN says journalists and medical staff have to be able to work without intimidation.
The Secretary General strongly condemns the killings of Palestinians today in Israeli strikes.
Palestinian journalists are really the only way we've known what's going on in Gaza for these past 22 months. I mean, they're the world's eyes and ears because, unlike previous Gaza wars, when both of us have been able to go in and report what's going on, this time Israel's decided to keep all international journalists out.
Yeah, it's changed. Let's talk about these double strikes. It's important to go through them.
Yeah, so Israel seems to have adopted this tactic of hitting one spot, in this case a hospital, once, and then waiting a few minutes and hitting the same spot again. And what that means, though, is that a lot of emergency workers flood in, journalists flood in, civilians, and that puts them at risk, which has been criticized internationally. And some experts have even suggested that it violates international law.
Okay, we'll stay on it. Sasha, thank you.
My pleasure.